Hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dasa if you're new here, and if you are, you clicked on the perfect video because today's video, I'm actually so excited. Today's video is a little get to know me / Q&A, but I'm adding a little twist to it. We're gonna bake some cupcakes. They're obviously not done. We're gonna be baking chocolate peppermint cupcakes. So they're just chocolate cupcakes with a peppermint buttercream frosting. It is vegan, gluten-free cupcakes. I found this recipe on Instagram. I'm trying to see how far I can get with healthy baking and making it taste good, because it can be a little tricky sometimes. You make like some healthy recipes, vegan, gluten-free, and then they taste kind of disgusting. Yeah, so we're gonna see, but I'm really excited. Let's get into it. Okay, I put on my little apron. We're ready to go. I have my 2 bowls here. This has a little mixture of apple cider vinegar and almond milk. I think it's supposed to act as like a buttermilk. I let that sit for 10 minutes, but anyways, that's not the point. The point is we're gonna talk about me. So I've already set the oven to 350 degrees, and now we're gonna prep our batter. I was gonna use gluten-free flour, but honestly, I'm kind of like really nervous. I don't want to test my limits. Okay, what's my full name? My full name is Dasa Naomi Stănescu. Naomi's my middle name. That's like my channel name is Dasa Naomi. Stănescu is my last name. I used to have 2 last names, fun fact, but we got that legally removed because I don't know, our family just doesn't use it. And no, I will not be telling you what that second last name is because it's irrelevant now. How old am I? I am 19 years old. My birthday is on September 22nd, 2004. I'm a 2004 girly. It looks like a meth lab already in here. I'm already learning that I am not cut out to have a cooking show or a baking show ever. So because I was born on September 22nd, that would typically make me a Virgo. But anytime that I put in my birthday and like when I was born, time, the location, all that stuff, it always says that my star sign is a Libra. So I low-key just started claiming I'm a Libra. Like, I know September 22nd is the cutoff, so I'm a cusp. I'm a Virgo Libra cusp, but anytime you'll ask me, I'll say I'm a Libra because I also think my personality matches up more with that of a Libra than a Virgo, but I have a lot of Virgo tendencies, especially because farther down my chart, I have a lot of my houses. My Mercury and my Mars are in Virgo. My big 3 is Libra Sun, and then I'm a double Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn moon and rising. Okay, we're sifting all our dry ingredients right now. I should low-key put my hair up, but I think it's fine, right? I'm not serving this to anybody. It is just for me. So where am I from? I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I was born in the city, but I have always lived in the suburbs, about half an hour away outside of the city, which is really nice, but you would be surprised. We actually like don't go into the city that often, and I've really tried to get my family, or at least myself even, just to do that more often and explore areas around. I speak 2 languages. My entire family is from Romania. I was actually the first ever in my entire family to be born and raised outside of Romania. My parents came here after they married, then they had me a few years later, then they had my sister. I learned Romanian first, that was my first language, and then I learned English when I started grade school. Fun fact, even though I was born and raised here, we did move to Romania. We moved to Bucharest, which is the capital of Romania, when I was about 4 years old and lived there for a year. And I actually have such like fond memories of it. You would think because I was so young I wouldn't remember anything, but I remember quite a lot. Like I remember the apartment and preschool. I hated preschool because I hated nap time in specific, like the stupid cots, and just like I could never sleep. I could never fall asleep, and all my classmates would be like napping peacefully, and I was just like staring at them on my cot waiting for nap time to be over, or at least to go home. Yeah, so I did live there for about a year, and then we moved back to where I currently live. My plans for where I want to live next is hopefully like in an actual city, like live in a city. I'm very much of a city girl. I just love that. I love that lifestyle. I don't know how to explain it. The busyness of it and just being surrounded by so many different things. I also love the peacefulness of living in like a suburb, but I don't know, like I want to move to a city for sure. So we'll see. This is the current state of the batter. It tastes so good. I did a little taste test. Honestly, I'm gonna, oh my god, oh my god. I love chocolate. Oh, that's a good question. I would say my favorite cake flavor is either red velvet cake. I get that cake for my birthday every year, or chocolate cake. I love anything chocolate. And my recent obsession in the past few months has been dark chocolate. I used to hate dark chocolate. I was like, it's disgusting, get out of my face, like milk chocolate only or white, whatever. But recently I'm obsessed with dark chocolate. I don't know what clicked, but it's my go-to now. So now that we have our batter all prepared, we're gonna go ahead and line my cupcake tray. Look how cute these little cupcake liners are. Like, are you kidding me? They're perfect. I didn't even plan this. I bought these from TJ Maxx like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, like next time I bake, well, I don't know when. I rarely bake. And then I am now baking peppermint chocolate cupcakes, so it's perfect. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and line these bad boys. Is there chocolate in my mouth? Probably. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and bake these babies for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna wait for our cupcakes to bake. I've set a timer. We're gonna do a little speed round of questions because I've been distracted with baking. So hard. I found this Cosmopolitan online article of questions to ask. Oh, okay. What type of music do I listen to? I am into, honestly, so many different genres, but I would say my main prominent genres that I listen to on a daily basis falls under the like alternative indie style. If you want to know my Spotify Wrapped, my #1 artist is Lana Del Rey. She's my favorite. She is my favorite. I actually saw her live at Lollapalooza this summer and it was so incredible. I was sobbing. Like it was unreal. I would say that I listened to her a lot more during the summer. I don't know why. It's just like, summertime. No, I actually listen to Lana a lot more in the summertime, and then I swear to God, every winter it's like, you know how people make the joke that Mariah Carey like defrosts in the wintertime? For me, I start to listen to a lot more like SZA, Mac Miller, A$AP Rocky, sometimes The Weeknd. I listen to a lot more Drake. I listen to Drake year round, but I would say like right around now is when it really starts to I also really love old-timey like jazz music. It's so relaxing and peaceful for me. Like Etta James, Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald. Like I love that type of music. It's so peaceful to me. My favorite era, and this isn't like pop culture too, and also like fashion style. I derive a lot of my style inspiration from like the early 2000s. I love music from that era. I love the style from that era, the pop culture, like I said. Also like the late 90s. I would say I get a lot of my like creative inspiration from the 90s and 2000s. But yeah, I love the music from there, from then. I'm going through my playlist because anytime somebody asks me like, oh, what type of music do you listen to? Off the top of my head, never could tell you. Like I have so many different types. All my playlists are based off of like my moods, and then I have like genre-based playlists. But one of my favorite playlists, let's see who's in here. Arctic Monkeys, Mazzy Star, The Smiths, I love The Smiths, The Cocteau Twins, Faye Webster, Beach House. So this is more like my moody playlist. Mac DeMarco is huge. I love him. Men I Trust. I also saw Men I Trust at Lollapalooza, which was awesome. So yeah, that's my music taste. I would say that was a pretty good representation of it. We also talk how bogus it was that Lollapalooza, if you went to Lollapalooza or knew anything about Lollapalooza this year, they put Red Hot Chili Peppers and Lana Del Rey at the same time. That is crazy to me because I get it. The two big headliners like perform at the same time at the end, but like seriously, like most people who listen to Lana listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers and like vice versa. Like they fall under the same category. So I was a little shocked to say the least, but I had to choose Lana. Beach or mountain? I definitely prefer the mountains. I love the beach, don't get me wrong, but I could totally see myself living in the mountains much more. Like I love Seattle. I was actually just there recently. The mountains in Romania are beautiful. I would definitely say I'm more of a mountains type of girl. I would totally live there in a mountainy area. Coffee or tea? I am a huge coffee drinker. I have an insane amount of caffeine every single day. Cappuccinos especially, like any cafe I get to go to and they give me a foamy ass cappuccino. Mwah! Gorgeous. But I do love matcha as well, and I recently just started getting into like actual tea. My favorite type of food, I'm gonna say like the genre of it, I'm not gonna say like, oh, pasta. Love pasta, but my favorite type of cuisine is anything Mediterranean, Middle Eastern. Oh my god, it's literally my favorite food ever. Like Greek food, Turkish food, Lebanese food, everything under that realm, like literally. Oh, I'm getting so excited because later tonight my family and I have dinner reservations at at a Turkish restaurant we've never tried, but I've heard so many good things. I also love sushi. I actually have some like store-bought sushi sitting in the fridge, and I'm gonna munch on that later. A fun fact about me is that I skipped 2nd grade. I never went to or completed 2nd grade. I went straight from 1st grade to 3rd grade. I actually had quite an interesting like grade school experience. I told you guys earlier I went to preschool in Romania. I did kindergarten here, and then I did homeschooling 1st grade, and then I started a new school. But instead of going to 2nd grade like a normal human being, they were like, okay, like take a test and you can skip. I don't know how it happened or why, but hey, here I am. I am a sophomore in college. If you're not new to my channel, you would know that I used to attend Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana. I went there for my freshman year, and then literally a few weeks before I was supposed to move in and start my sophomore year there, I was like, I'm transferring. So I transferred out of Indiana, and now I attend community college, and I'm living at home for sophomore year. But I am currently in the process of applying to schools and transferring for my bachelor's degree to complete my 3rd and 4th year of college. You'll see where I go next, babe. I don't even know myself, but do you like to read? If so, what is your favorite book? I love to read. I was such a huge reader when I was little. It was all I liked to do, really, was just read books. And I kind of like grew out of that, I would say around high school, and now I've definitely gone back into my reading kick. I'm currently reading The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I have like 100 pages left. Really like it. Another book that I really want to read is Cleopatra and Frankenstein. I don't know who the author is. Besides like fiction books, I really love personal growth books and books on spirituality. I'm huge on like spirituality and just learning about law of attraction, manifestation. I love learning about vibration and frequencies and just how to attract the best possible life you can have. Another fun fact about me is that I suck at finishing TV shows. I literally cannot do it. I don't know why, but my favorite TV show, and this is the only TV show I've ever watched and rewatched multiple times, is Sex and the City. I am obsessed with that show. It is my comfort show. Carrie Bradshaw is my icon, my idol, even though she is very questionable in the show. I relate a lot to her, and I love her style, and I get a lot of inspiration from her as well. I also have finished Gossip Girl. I can't say I haven't finished a show before, but it's really hard for me to. Even if I like it, I'll just sometimes like kind of get bored halfway through and be like, all right, that's all for me. What is one thing that I wish I was better at? I wish I was better at makeup. I know how to do my own basic routine, but I don't know how to do like cool eyeshadow looks and like eyeliners and like all the really dope looks you see on Pinterest. I also really like, growing up, my biggest wish was that I was athletic. It's just not on the cards for me. I did a lot of different sports. Like I did ballet and gymnastics. I tried that out, wasn't my thing. Then I did soccer. In high school, I did volleyball for a little bit. Wasn't great at it, but I could have been if I stuck to it. I just never did. Oh, I also did swimming. Could have been good at it. Didn't stick to it. I did track for 1 year. I hated it. What else? Oh, I was a cheerleader for a little bit. I went to a really small high school, by the way. Another fun fact, my graduating class was 90 kids. I never changed schools or anything like that. After the 3rd grade, I went to the same school my whole life until college. So basically grew up with those kids. What's my favorite season? My favorite season is fall. I love autumn over any other season. I think it's so beautiful. And my birthday's then, so I mean, come on now. They're ready. I'm so excited. They smell so good. I already did the little toothpick test to see if they were ready, and they look pretty damn ready to me. So we're gonna let these cool in the tray for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna take them out and place them on a little tray for 30 minutes before we frost them. So now we're gonna go ahead and make the peppermint buttercream frosting. What we need is some vegan butter and then vanilla extract, peppermint extract, and powdered sugar, I believe. Let's combine and make this delicious buttercream frosting. Cup number 3. This is so beautiful, and it tastes heavenly. Oh my god, I wish you could taste this. What are my passions? I've always been super into like videos. The fact that I am a YouTuber and that I've been doing this for a year is so long overdue, you guys have no idea. When I was younger, my biggest dream was to be a YouTuber, and my idol was Bethany Motta. If you guys remember her from like the 2014 YouTuber craze, like Bethany Motta, Alicia Marie, My Life as Ava, Nikki and Gabby, 7 Supergirls. Oh my god, I loved them. It was literally like my biggest dream, and I just loved like filming videos and talking in front of a camera like to myself for literally like God knows about what at 8, 9, 10 years old, but I always wanted to be one. And then right around last year, like almost a year ago, I was like, I'm gonna finally do it. So that's a little backstory too about my channel. I've been on YouTube for almost a year now and I love it so much. I'm so thankful for all 2,000 of you guys, and if you're new here, I'm thankful for you as well. I've set out the cupcakes to cool on this little tray and it's been 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and get these babies decorated. I'm so excited.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the
Ta-da!
or the windows in the
Wait. Okay, my coffee's still warm. Woo, got a little scared there. Okay, let's try these cupcakes. I don't even know which one I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay, this one's like perfect. We're gonna do this. It's so cute. I'm gonna sprinkle some leftover peppermint. By the way, it's 4:50 p.m. I think I started filming this at like 1 p.m. So anyways, okay. This is the cupcake in all its glory. I haven't had a cupcake in so long. What the heck? I did a great job. I did a phenomenal job. For me, it's the chocolate batter. I'm gonna make a little cupcake sandwich. This may fail, but it's fine. Also, like the crunch of the crust. The crunch of the crushed peppermint is such a good addition. Okay, my little messy ass cupcake. With some coffee? Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that about concludes my baking video and my Q&A. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I actually had so much fun baking and I need to do this more often, I'm now realizing, especially with the holidays. I'm already thinking what I'm gonna bake my family for Christmas dinner. So I hope you guys enjoyed and got to know me a little bit better. If you're new here and you watched the video all the way through, you might as well subscribe at this point. I don't know how long this video is gonna turn out, but if you enjoyed this video, you'll definitely enjoy my other content as well. I love you guys. Thank you for watching and for sticking around. You should definitely make these cupcakes yourself. I'll link the recipe down in the bio below so you guys can check it out and maybe make it for yourself or your family. And I'm actually gonna force feed my family right now. Once they come downstairs, I'm gonna make them try it and hopefully they'll like it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.
have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song.